I won't even ask what you do because I just assume you're a housewife. I always talk about a victim and a victim mentality. And I think women today with the Me Too, how tribal everything is, we can really be thrown into the victim mentality. And I'm all about the victor. And the victor to me is educating people. And that's where I get my kicks, is actually seeking out people that have polar opposites. So not surrounded by yes men, seeking people out who have polar opposites and educating them. So for example, what happened to me recently was I went to a really swanky do. I was at a dinner, and as usual, I was the only woman at this dinner. And I went with my husband, and I was speaking to a perfect stranger. And after a couple of courses, I found out that he was quite a successful businessman. He was now retired. And he turned around to me and he said, I won't even ask what you do because I just assume you're a housewife. So at that moment, you know, I have every right to be furious.
Yeah.
But that to me would be a victim mindset. And what I'm trying to do with women and show women is actually start educating people. So I said to him, you know what? I'm a solicitor and I own my own business and I own my own firm. And he said to me, wait a minute, you've just been talking about your kids. So when do you spend time with your child? Again, I could have been fuming, rightfully so. And I said, you know what? I've been really lucky because I have my own firm. I can pick my own hours. I'm really, really flexible. I work with amazing clients that sort of understand that as well. So if my daughter Gigi has anything special going on, I can arrange my days. I can take my own time in. So actually, I haven't missed any milestones.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I'll throw it right back at you. You've worked. Have you missed your children? And he actually opened up to me and he said that he had. And then I went into, you know, I've set up this business because I do have a daughter and I want my daughter to have a choice. And I want my daughter to know that if she wants to be a housewife, she can be a housewife. But if she wants to be a CEO of a company, she can be a CEO of a company, and you can do both. And actually, at the end of that meal, instead of being pissed off and thinking, oh, he's just a chauvinist pig, and then thinking she's just a housewife, we went away. And I'm not saying I changed his mind completely, but we educated each other, and I listened to what he was saying and he listened to what I'm saying. And I think that's what I want to do in CEL. I want to be disruptive. I want to show all other law firms that actually you need to get into the 21st century.
Yeah.
You're missing a trick if you don't listen to all your staff. You're missing your trick if you only hire middle-class people from whatever areas that look whatever.
Yeah.
And I want to really disrupt the industry a little bit like what you're doing with accountancy and saying there's a different way and there's a better way. Why don't you try it? And that's where my drive comes from.